In the 60s, in the US, the President of the United States at that time, Eisenhower, was offered a gift. He was offered Mohini. But who is Mohini? Mohini is a white tiger, a beautiful tiger, one of the rarest creatures of this world at this moment. Mohini, for years, had to live in the zoo of Washington. People, visitors, were excited. They were about to see such a beautiful animal there. But the problem was, Mohini had to live in a small cage. When I say small cage, I mean really small, a 4 meters by 4 meter cage. Can you imagine 1 second? Such a beautiful creature, such a ferocious animal, savage, being there in such a small area. She was clearly unhappy, and people were sad to see her like that. But the good thing was that one day, the zoo finally built for her a big enclosure, a very big area in which she could reveal herself, in which she could be herself, reveal her true nature. And Mohini was relieved. And what happened next? Well, she went into this cage, and with her feet, she marked off a small area of 4 meters by 4 meters. And she stayed there until the day of her death. Why am I telling you this story? I'm telling you this story because every day I'm tempted to be like Mohini. Because every day, most of you, most of us, are tempted to be like Mohini. What I mean by that is that we have an amazing potential within us, waiting for us to unleash it. But we don't. Why? Because of the context, because of the environment, because of some people. You know those people? I call them the dream takers. You know those people, right? Telling you, you can't do this, you can't do that. But also because of our own limiting beliefs. We just live our lives, and we build invisible cages, and we stay there. But the good thing is, we have the power to change that. We are not Mohini. We have the power to do anything we want. 2 years ago, I decided to stop being like Mohini. I'm not saying that now I'm amazingly successful, doing all the things I want every day. No, I'm not saying that. But what I'm saying is that yes, I'm happy. I get up every day full of energy, full of motivation, doing the things I love, surrounded by the people I choose to be surrounded by. How did I move from hell of a procrastinator? You know that guy skipping schools? You know that guy that wait for the last minute of the homework to do it? You know that guy or that girl saying, this year, I'm gonna be fit, but then go to eat the tacos? It's me. It was me. You know also that guy telling you, yeah, I like what I do, with that tone, the tone of someone not liking what he's done. I was that guy, and I stopped. And our mojo tonight will be something really obvious. If I can do it, every one of you here can definitely do it. So, but what are those steps? What are those things I decided to do? Well, 3 easy steps. We are going through those now together. First of all, it's about changing our beliefs. But what is a belief? Sometimes when we think about beliefs, we think about religion, because we think about those people that are extremely religious, and we can see that this belief has 2 powers. It can have the power to create, but it can also have the power to destroy. What about choosing the beliefs we want to make our life better? Maybe the best belief we can have is about trusting ourselves. Do you know Joanne Kathleen Rowling? A lot of you may know her. She's the girl, the woman that has written Harry Potter. Harry Potter had changed my life, and maybe the life of some other people here. But the thing about her is that she had a belief. She believed in herself. Did you know that she had to ask 12 publishers to publish Harry Potter 1, and she had 12 no as an answer before finally being accepted? Can you imagine her having a belief about her disability to be good enough? No, she believed in herself, and that's an important thing. And what about believing in yourself even when you are old? Maybe some of you know KFC. KFC, I think it's an amazing story. At 66 years old, this guy, Colonel Sanders, he took a car and he had a receipt and only a little bit more than $100. He took a car and he went from restaurant to restaurant to sell his receipt, and he had more than 1,000 no. And then it worked. At 88 years old, he became a millionaire. So just let's believe in ourselves. Second idea now, it's about being ready to give up the person you were for the person you wish to become. What do I mean by that? Some of you here may identify themselves as a jealous person. It happens a lot. I was considered myself as jealous. Are you jealous? Maybe yes, maybe no. Some of you can also identify themselves as angry or at not being willing to get up early, as procrastinators. What about stop thinking about that? What about changing our thought definitely? What about thinking about the person we are, the person we wish to become, and just be this person? I promise, I was not that guy that was ready to get up every day early in the morning. But now, since more than 9 months, I just get up more than 1.5 hours before to make things for myself. And those things are helping me. I was, as I told you, hell of a procrastinator. But today, I just like hard work. And I was doing things I hated, and now I love them. But the third step, and maybe the most important one, we changed our beliefs. And then we finally decided to give up the person we've been for the person we wish to become. And what about now doing? Just doing. But when I say do, I mean do anything. Let's imagine we are here in a place A, and we don't know where we want to go. But let's call it the place C. We don't have any clue. But what about doing anything? Maybe we are going to B, to D, Z, whatever. When we are going somewhere, we are going to learn, and we are going to be closer. We are going to learn. When I hated finance, like really, I hated PowerPoint, I hated Excel, I didn't like it, I was telling myself, what should I do? So I did everything. I sold some health insurance for 1 month in the phone. I adored that. And then I organized 2 parties in my country, in Tunisia. I adored that. Did I finish as an organizer of events? No. Then I started theater. I've liked it. Am I playing yet? No. But I met so much people. I've done different things. And finally, I knew what I like. Liking the sales field, and now I'm just loving it. When we do, we just arrive somewhere. I want to tell you a personal anecdote. It's about an experience I had in January with one of my best friends, who is here. And we were in a flight. And we decided in January, from Tunis to Paris, we decided to write the other 1 goals in a paper. Regarding my goals, one of them was to have a public talk in front of 30 people. That's what I've written. And she told me, what about TEDx? And at that time, I told her, yeah, super cool, but I'm not ready yet. And you know that feeling when you are in an interview for an incredible job, or you are in a date with someone you really like, but when you are in that date, or when you are in front of those people in the interview, you're telling yourself, your place is not here? You know that feeling? I had it. I was scared when I saw the application. But then I told myself, change your thought. It's gonna change your life. And now I'm here, definitely grateful to be here among you. And it's nice to see that, to say that changing our thought have the power to change our life. But what about living it more? I wanna say thank you before. Thank you to 3 of the people that helped me a lot, mentors, virtual mentors. Thank you first to Darren Hardy, an amazing man. It's thanks to him that first I heard the story of Mohini. Thank you for Gary Vaynerchuk, an amazing entrepreneur, always, always, always reminding me that in this life, humanity will always win. And at the end, thank you, Tony Robbins. For years, I've been used to discuss with some friends and to help them to meditate, maybe sometimes even to sleep. But watching Tony has made me change a little bit this exercise. So tonight, as I told you, I want us to have an experience together. I want you all to close your eyes. Close your eyes for a moment. I want you to focus on 2 things now. First of all, focus on your body. Feel the way you breathe. Be calm, be relaxed. And second, focus on my voice. We are going on a journey together. First of all, I want you to bring one memory, a moment you were grateful in your life, a moment you were thankful. It can be a very important one, maybe related to your education, but it can also be a detail. Maybe someone in the street today just told you that you are beautiful. It can be anything, but I don't want you to only think about it. I want you to feel it as if the first time you're living this experience. You're loving it, you're adoring it, you're grateful, you're thankful. And now please, this moment, remember it and put it somewhere in your spirit. And we are going to bring another memory. This time, a memory you were proud. A memory of you being proud. You know when you're proud, when you feel confident, I want you to think about it. I want you to live it. Remember all the people surrounding you when you've done something incredible. It may be related to your school. It may be related to your job. It may be related to one hobby. Whatever. What counts is that you feel it again. You are proud. You breathe differently. You're just happy. You know about your true potential. Maybe some people told you you were amazing. You're living it again. You're proud again. And now, play. Play with these 2 memories. I want you to be grateful and to be proud. And then to be grateful, proud, grateful, proud, proud again. And for the last 25 seconds, I want you to choose one thing you wish to realize in 2019. It can be anything, a dream you want to achieve. Just choose it and live it. I want you to feel it, live it as if the first time, and when I will say open your eyes, just shout yes, because you can say it, you can do it. 3, 2, 1, open your eyes. Yes. We've been through a lot together, but at the end, we have been dreaming together. Tomorrow, just focus about this moment and dare to do the first steps, and then just do. Thank you very much.